going to be a wow Christmas, and we're going to show you how you can make that happen with Troutt Old Time General Store and Market. And we have Crystal Troutt with us today, and we're so happy to have you,
I'm
Crystal.
happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
So we wanted you to be able to show off all the things that you have at your store. I know a lot of people have been in there. There are people who haven't been.
Yes,
so let's talk about
absolutely
all the things that you have that people can get.
Well, goodness gracious, there's a lot. It might be a small building, but we've packed it full. So about 70% of the store is locally made, baked, cooked, and grown. So we have tons of stuff. If you love to support local, then you can definitely support local at the store. Obviously, with the Old Time General Store, we have all kinds of old-fashioned things that are definitely walk down memory lane. So we have all kinds of candies, the old nuts. I mean, especially at Christmas time, you always remember getting nuts and apples and peppermint sticks and oranges in your stockings. And then we make all of our mixes. We had been down prior to COVID down at the farmer's market. Well, if I had went this year, it would have been 20 years.
Oh, wow.
So I started making these mixes about 19 years ago, and they just kept growing because people would ask for stuff. So we've got that, and we've got hot cocoa mixes that I do up, and then all the way down to ornaments and wooden stuff that my husband makes. And we have a 8,000 square foot warehouse and workshop, so that's our overflow for the store.
Now, how old did you say this piece of wood is?
This is 100-year-old barnwood that we salvaged like 15 years ago. So it's over 100 years old. So if this could talk, boy, the stories it could tell.
It is Paducah history, absolutely.
And then we have these gorgeous blessing baskets. We're actually as far as I can, probably maybe one other retailer in Kentucky, but we were the first ones to have the blessing baskets in the state of Kentucky. And it's a nonprofit that we've supported for probably about 7 years now. Oh, no, 8 years now. And these are made in 5 different countries, and they're just gorgeous. I tell everybody it's a blessing all around because you're blessing the people that you're buying them from, and they're gorgeous baskets.
Yes. Wonderful. And then you also, if people want a gift basket,
absolutely,
they're going to a party or they just don't know what to get someone.
Yes, we can help.
You can help. You can put anything that you have in the store together.
Absolutely, yes, yes. And this basket actually has a lot of the local folks. This basket here is from Beyond Uganda, who we support year-round at the store. We actually sponsor a couple kiddos. Mary and Abdu are our kids. And then Martin made that ornament. This is made by a local lady. The coffee, Paducah Coffee Company, is local. Of course, you got my mix in here. Then
popcorn, cookies.
Yes, yes. We actually, the Amish Country Popcorn, we've had it here in Paducah for about 15 years. I had it down at the farmer's market. I got hooked on their popcorn years ago, and we started carrying it, and I was like, I called them and I'm like, hey, could you sell to like somebody who just has a farm stand? And they're like, absolutely.
And you know, the cool thing is we've had the Dirt Road on here, and they sell the Whirly Pop. So if you get the Whirly Pop, then you can get the popcorn at Troutt.
Yeah, we've got everything from Amish Country at the store.
And then you have cleaner?
Mrs. Myers, yes.
Nice.
We carry the largest selection of Mrs. Myers that I know of in Paducah. Nice. I love their stuff, and we sell a lot. Especially during the seasonal times. They have ones that come out just in spring and summer, and then Christmas and fall. So those are always popular because they're harder to get a hold of.
And I have to say, Crystal, we have several people at Paducah Bank that come down there for lunch. So you also make things every day.
Yes, we have sandwiches, and I do a lot of baked goods. I think they like the baked goods maybe more than the sandwiches, but that's okay. And we tease and say we have everything from sandwiches to antiques, but not antique sandwiches.
Ah, that's a good thing.
Absolutely. And then we've got the old-fashioned sodas, and we've got chips. So they can have a whole meal. And now everything's ready to pick up and go. You don't have to sit and wait. I make everything in the morning, and it's in our refrigerated case. You just come in and grab it and go. And then during the winter time when it cools off, I make homemade soups and chilies. So this week was homemade chili, but my most popular is my homemade from scratch chicken and dumplings, and that's always a popular one. And I have people call that are like, "Save me 3."
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Well, Crystal, tell us, how long has your store been open, and why did you decide to open?
Well, we have been open. It'll be 8 years in April. Our first day open was the first day of Quilt Week. And our contractor worked super hard to get us open by that day. I was like, I don't care if we have to hang lights. We've got to be open for that week.
Yes.
That's the best week to open. So then we started the store because I had been, like I said, down at the farmer's market, and my husband his contract was up at the plant. So we were really praying about what direction we needed to go, and we'd always thought of something. We'd love to do something like this. So it was like, okay, now's the time, let's do it.
Yeah,
so
you're
we've
doing it
done
together.
it. Yes, absolutely.
And I want to say one more thing. So I remember I was in there, I think it was last Christmas maybe. You also are so generous and kind. You deliver presents to people who are shut-ins. Is that right?
Yes, well, part of it. I don't get to deliver them, but we partner with New Beginnings over in Massac County, and they work with folks that live on their own, that are elderly, and a lot of them don't even have family in the area or anything, so we call it the Antique Angel Tree, which is perfect for the antiques in the store. So it's just like a children's angel tree, but they're elderly folks, and they have a wish list, and you go out and you purchase the items. And actually today is the last day for drop-off. We had all our angels adopted.
Nice.
And so our store looks like definitely Santa Claus has been and visited.
That's wonderful.
So we love it. We love to partner with the community in general. So
that's wonderful, and we appreciate you coming on today.
Well, thank you so much.
And we just want to say, if you are looking for a way to make it a wow Christmas, you can do it with gifts to others, but you can also bless others.
Yes.
When you support Crystal.
It's a blessing all around.
Yes. So we hope you have a wow Christmas.